website, take online courses, and after the completion of the course, they can get a certificate from the UN. We also offer a metered e-government assessment tool at the organization level. The knowledge base of UN Public Service Awards initiatives are available. The UN e-government survey, which is the assessment tool at the global level. And then also weekly about the country e-government brief, and then UNTAX and UNFED, which are two databases. I'll discuss briefly about the affiliate organizations of Division of Public Education and Management, and some of the advisory services that the UN offers on e-government, and then obviously some more challenges in e-government. The online e-government certificate courses. At the end of this presentation, you will all receive CDs and copy PowerPoint. So if you go to the bottom of the link, you can actually access all these courses that we have online. And once the courses are quite interactive, you can take the courses and then you would be asked to answer a set of questions. So an example of the courses that we have right now is the test of the government which we have online. And this is pretty much how a course looks like. It has a course structure, description, topics, source sections, and then there's a section for assessment and certification. And at the end of the course, you can answer questions and print out a certificate from the UN. And this is free of charge. You can take courses on e-government UN website. This is how the typical course actually looks like. Okay, moving on. Meter, this is a e-government assessment tool. Again, if you go to www.meter25.com, you can use this assessment. Meter is an interactive tool to assess governments and decision makers at any level throughout the world in developing, monitoring, defining, and improving the context within which information and communication technologies are used to transform government. So if you want to assess your own organization, then you can go to meter25.com and you will answer a set of questions, and based on those questions you will get a number of recommendations. So this is another tool that is available at the UN. And meter basically consists of 5 main pillars, which deal with commitments, legal, vision policy, organization, and technology related questions. I'm actually trying to skip through some of the material because we have a great line of speakers after me, and they'll be covering a lot of ground as well. We have a knowledge base of UN Public Service Awards initiatives, which you can also access. Usually, every year, countries submit to the UN different initiatives to be considered for UN awards. In previous years, these initiatives were submitted by the government of Bangladesh. So, if you can see, the Chittagong Port Authority submitted a case in 2009. Another case was submitted by the Taxes Training Directorate, which is part of the Bangladesh Civil Service Tax Academy. The third was a comprehensive village development program that was submitted by the Bangladesh Academy for Rural Development for consideration. So these are some of the cases of Bangladesh that we have. We studied on innovative practices at the UN. And then the cases actually discuss the problem, the solution, and key benefits who the stakeholders were, who the actors were, and the strategies, implementation, overcoming আমি কথা একটু যদিও বলতেছি, হ্যাঁ আমি একটু স্পিডে একটু যাচ্ছি, কিন্তু আপনারা পরে লিঙ্কে যে ক্লিক করে আপনারা নিজে আবার দেখতে পাবেন। আপনাদেরকে সবাইকে একটা সিভি দেওয়া হবে। তো
আরো 2-3 দিন আপনার কাজ যেটা হবে
আচ্ছা তো আমি আসতে এর অসুবিধা নেই আপনি ওকে আচ্ছা তো আমি আসতে এখানে হ্যাঁ তো we have to cases over here on innovation practices on
তো আছে আপনি দেখতে পারবো তো আপনি যদি একটু মুখে একটু বলেন বাংলা বা ইংরেজি যেটা আপনার যদি সুবিধাজনক সেটা বলেন তাহলে আমরা সিস্টেম মোটামুটি বুঝতে পারবো ভালো
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে এখানে আমাদের এখানে বাংলাদেশের থেকে অনেক গভর্নমেন্ট মানে কেস সাবমিট করেছিলেন অ্যাওয়ার্ডসের জন্য ইউএন অ্যাওয়ার্ডসের জন্য তো we have some selected cases that are from Bangladesh that were considered for awards and we have them as cases over here and some of the cases that are presented are from different institutions. The Chittagong Port Authority, the Taxes Training Directorate, Bangladesh Academy for Rural Development, they had also submitted a case. So each case actually goes into details. Next slide. প্রত্যেক কেসে এখানে প্রবলেমটা দেওয়া আছে তারপর সলিউশন দেওয়া আছে এবং একটা ছিল and strategy related to each case and implementation, how the case was implemented. Those are all given in a lot of detail. So this is a resource that we have that we can access. Next, the UN pays a publication, UN e-government survey publication. The UN e-government survey publication is a comparative assessment. It compares 192 UN member states and see which one is really better in terms of e-government, depending on different parameters. This e-government survey is a competence index comprising of the online service, the telecommunication infrastructure, and the human capital indices. Among the objectives of e-government, 4 are of paramount importance for the survey. Efficient government management of information to the citizen, better service delivery to citizens, improved access and outreach to information and empowerment of the people to participate in decision making. UN actually publication made for a protocol for it, and they actually assess each country's readiness capability, and depending on that, they really rank each of the 192 UN member states. So Bangladesh ranked 2010 and it was 134 out of 184 countries, depending on the UN e-government survey. So that actually means that Bangladesh performed better than 50 other countries, but there is room for improvement, and just move on. In Southern Asia, Bangladesh was ranked 5 out of 9 countries in the 2010 e-government survey. Bangladesh actually jumped 8 places since 2008.